don't want us in this country. We can go. We also go to our country and let their own brothers and sisters to come back.
As a child, I had always thought that Ghana, located about 629 miles away, shared borders with Nigeria. Later did I realize that the two countries, in spite of long history and shared mutual interests, had Togo and Benin Republic between them. But this distance has never really mattered. Even though the two countries have so much in common, the interactions over the years have been filled with familiar twists and turns, causing a strain on Nigerians living in Ghana and stressing the need for better collaboration between the two countries.
Here on the west coast of Africa is this land of 5 million people, known for centuries as...
Formerly known as the Gold Coast, Ghana became the first sub-Saharan country to gain independence. Following its precedent in 1957, the black nation inspired other countries to seek liberation. And in 1960, 17 African countries gained independence from colonial rule, among them Nigeria. Ghana was named after the great medieval trading empire that was located northwest of the modern-day state until its demise in the 13th century. Gold, cocoa, and more recently oil form the cornerstone of Ghana's economy and have helped fuel an economic boom.
Your beloved country is free forever. From now on, there is a new African in the world. That new African is ready to fight his own battle and show that after all, the black man is capable of managing his own affairs. Those who have hats on, to take off your hats and let the band play our national anthem. And from now on, that national anthem is the national anthem of the Gogo to be played on all occasions.
Taking a cue from the Ghanaian leader at independence, Nigeria fought for its own independence, creating its own destiny under a parliamentary constitution that had a federal prime minister and a ceremonial head of state. As unified as their roots of convergence, so also are their points of divergence. From culture to cuisine to political systems and economy, the relationship shared by these two countries epitomizes the basic nature of African brotherhood. Friends when the tide is smooth, and turbulent when the times are rough. Although both countries were victims of exploitative and dehumanizing British colonialism, they seem to have risen like phoenixes, emerging as powerhouses in the West African sub-region. In ECOWAS, Ghana and Nigeria have enjoyed tremendous, cordial and friendly relations as they are foremost business partners in the region.
Ghana, their first president, Nkrumah, was a Pan-Africanist who was actually doing more in trying to get what they are doing now in terms of African Union and all that. They started it, but unfortunately, his regime was cut short. But that fire, that that he lit, we at that time, the Azikiwes, the Awolowas, the Abubakar, Tafawa Balewas, they have more in common than the things that divided them. And one will advise that instead of looking for things that divide the two countries, their government should consolidate and make sure, because each will have working together. I think the two countries can gain.
Both members of the Commonwealth of Nations, Nigeria and Ghana, have faced common economic problems of mass poverty after seeing their democracies reel from a series of military interventions. At Nigeria's independence in 1960, Ghana was more financially solvent. With a population of about 25.5 million, Ghana has an economy that is both diverse and rich in resources. Its GDP makes Ghana one of the wealthiest countries on the African continent, coming at number 9. The initial prospects prompted many Nigerians to migrate to Ghana in 1957. Following mass migration came mass expulsion. The Progress Party government's Aliens Compliance Order of November 1969 ordered all undocumented persons to leave Ghana, even though they were Togolese, Burkinabes, Ivorians, Nigerians, and other West African in the country. Nigerians, mostly ethnic Yoruba from the southwestern states of Nigeria, formed the majority of the foreign population in Ghana then. For those who had been living in Ghana for years, the expulsion was not pleasant. The 1st of October 1979 was a significant day for both Nigeria and Ghana. For the two countries, it marks the transition from military to civilian rule. While Nigeria moved into its second republic, Ghana moved into the third republic. And while both countries were settling to enjoy some respite after rocky political drama, the second coming of Jerry Rawlings in 1981 drew another wedge and drastically affected Nigeria's foreign policy towards Ghana.
You better shut up when I'm talking, okay?
The majority of Ghanaians were drawn to Nigeria during the oil boom of the 70s, but by 1983, the economy had weakened and it was an election year.
If they don't leave, they should be arrested and tried and sent back to their homes. Illegal immigrants, in fact, under normal circumstances, should not be given any notice whatsoever. If you break a law, then you have to pay for it.
In 1983, Nigeria expelled over 2 million undocumented West African migrants, half of whom were from Ghana, introducing the 2 to 3 colored check bags in which the migrants packed their belongings. Well, shortly after 2 military juntas, there were more expulsions of Ghanaians. These tit-for-tat expulsions have haunted relations between Ghana and Nigeria for many years, causing many analysts to liken the relationship between the two countries to that of a family where bickering is normal. 60 years after independence, Nigeria, with a population of over 200 million, is regarded as the richest country in Africa. But as Nigeria battles insurgents and a crumbling economy, present-day Ghana is stable, boosted by revenue from gold, cocoa, and oil. Its electricity has attracted more foreign investors and more West Africans, including an estimated 2 million Nigerians. On the other hand, about 500,000 Ghanaians currently live in Nigeria. Nigeria's misfortunes have turned to Ghana's gain thanks to the economic free trade treaty. Some local businesses have relocated to Ghana, a neighboring country that enjoys a stable electricity and offers a more business-friendly environment. In 1975, the West African Regional Organization, ECOWAS, was birthed, and as the two major English-speaking countries in the region, mending fences seemed important, while the political class kissed up to themselves. Tensions brewed among locals in the market.
I brought money to pay you. Pay Canada Revenue Authority. I went to lock my shop. I'm not going to leave my shop.
A couple of months ago, the Interministerial Task Force undertook some exercise with a view to find out whether they had the genuine documents to operate their businesses. So they came and did the assessment and then went back to do the analysis. And our understanding is that most of them, I don't know the percentage, do not even meet the requirements. They gave them time. If you recall, some time ago, they had some challenges here with them. They gave them some time, and I still understand they have not been able to meet the requirements, hence the action that they have taken today.
We came here today to lock up shops. We did not come here to inspect legal documents or whatever. We've been here several times. And when we came here earlier on, we ask them to ensure that they have complied with the necessary regulatory requirements. The necessary regulatory requirements we are talking about, one is that the business should have been registered at the Registrar General's Department. We are also saying that if you are a foreigner and you are trading in this country, you must have the necessary residence and work permits to be in this country. There must be proof that you have paid your taxes. If you are a foreigner and you are trading in our market, you should show proof that you have invested at least $1 million in your capital. So if you don't have that, then it means that you are not part of this country. Now there is a ridiculous argument that people are part of ECOWAS. Now if you are part of ECOWAS, ECOWAS does not mean that you can go into anybody's country and do whatever you like.
Between January 2018 and February 2019, no fewer than 825 Nigerians were deported from Ghana. These deportations were sandwiched with a clampdown on retailers and the controversial demolition and seizure of buildings belonging to the Nigeria embassy in the country. Since 2007, under the instrument of Ghana Investment Promotion Act, there has been an increase in business registration fees for foreigners, with trading in certain categories of trade barred to foreigners, and the Ghana Union of Traders Association has been lobbying its implementation since 2019.
Most of the Nigerians register their businesses and they are paying their taxes. And the Ghanaian authority were instigated by the Guta to go and lock our shops. So, and the only reason that left for that is $1 million equity. And that is what we are calling on our government to take Ghanaian government on that. Let them have a kind of roundtable discussion. They have agreed, they have promised us they will do that. But we have not seen any result. I don't know whether they have done it or they will be doing it.
Nigerians in Ghana feel this law is draconian. Chukwemeka Nnaji is the president of Nigerian Traders Union in Ghana. He has been in Ghana for about 26 years.
So can you confirm to us that some shops are still being locked till now?
Yes, I mean, in front of my shop is locked. I actually, in my car, because my shop is locked. 30th of November, my shop was closed. And that's why I'm standing in front of the shop. I have urged all Nigerians that their shop were closed not to sit home, because sitting home will not do us any good. The landlord can even put any kind of allegation on you. And I encourage them to come. Myself, I'm here. So as I'm granting this interview, and inside my car, you can see.
In 2018, 300 shops were locked for 4 months. 2019 witnessed the closure of 600 shops. While discussions between the two governments continued, in 2020, about 250 shops were locked for allegedly failing to meet up with the $1 million minimum equity stipulated in the Act. Guta insists the laws of their country must be followed.
We are being civil on our demand. We haven't killed or maimed anybody. We haven't burnt anybody's shops. Elsewhere, other countries have been doing that as their demand. We do not do that. We have never done that before. Nigeria cited security as part of closing its borders because it's very important and it's on priority to them. We are talking about economy and our citizens.
In response to the actions of Ghana, the Nigerian government issued strong words, saying enough was enough. Nigeria's Information Minister Lai Mohammed in August accused the Ghanaian authorities of extortion, incessant arrests, and activities contravening the Vienna Convention on the Law of Treaties. Ghana, however, responded saying Ghana remains committed to the maintenance of warm relations with all sister nations, particularly for well-known historical reasons, with the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and will proceed to engage the federal government of Nigeria with a view to resolve comprehensively and exhaustively any matters that have the potential to sour relations between the two countries. One would have expected that the ECOWAS trade liberalization scheme adopted in 1979, which is the main framework for trade and market integration in ECOWAS, which addresses protocols on the free movement of goods, persons, and transportation, would be applicable in situations like this. After a series of protests, members of the trade union in Ghana meet with the Nigerian government. This is one of such meetings in Abuja, following a Save Our Soul letter to the federal government that about 753 Nigerian traders in Ghana are requesting to be evacuated back home to the country as their means of livelihood have been cut off by the Ghanaian authorities. The federal government says it is looking at all options outside evacuation.
Very much seized of the matter, and that it has actually strategized on various approaches to the issue and not limiting it to just evacuation. Like I said, the matter has been discussing all ramifications. And the conclusion was that an appeal should be made to you to please give us time.
It has not really been like this in many years. But we do sincerely hope that we will eventually come to a successful conclusion and end to this lingering crisis.
It's our prayer.
That's our prayer.
Nigerian traders in Ghana have accused local authorities of discrimination after many had their shops closed in the capital, Accra. They say it's part of a trade war in the region that has seen foreign businessmen fighting for control over local retail with native Ghanaians since 2019. But time is running out for these traders. Every day is a struggle for them and their families, with many of them living from hand to mouth due to the downturn and challenges posed by the COVID-19 pandemic.
We have family here. We pay our taxes here. We pay house rent. We take care of our family. Okay, now the shop has lost. How would they expect us to take care of our responsibility? How would they want us to take care of ourselves? But I see it's just a hatred. They just set out with passion. I don't know what is the problem. What have we done to them? The problem we have here is only we are Nigerian. Other foreigners are here doing their business successfully.
See how everything is, and we are not doing business. You see, and we have our parents here. Some is in Nigeria that will support small. And you see, it's very hard. It's very hard.
Our patient is running low because how much is Ghanaians bringing to Nigeria to trade? And $1 million, is it a chicken change? I'm not ashamed that I don't have $1 million cash anywhere, because it's not even any chicken money. I don't know. I have checked it. If I have to work to save that money and my salary will be less than $2,000, it will take almost 50 years to save such money. I think Nigeria government have all it takes to engage Ghanaian government. But if nothing is agreed upon, if they refuse to open our shops, I think the next thing is that they should help us to come home. They should evacuate us. I'm ready to leave Ghana, actually, if that is the last option I have.
On the home front, the trade tension in Ghana is felt by Ghanaians in Nigeria.
I found my stay in Nigeria really, again, to be very beautiful and very enjoyable. When I heard of the ruffle in Ghana as to how Nigerian traders were being treated, the first thought that came into mind was that, wouldn't it be a ripple effect on us Ghanaians here? But after having discussion with somebody in the higher position, the understanding he gave me was very satisfactory.
Apart from trade, education has been another binding force for the two countries. For decades, Nigeria's education system has embraced teachers from Ghana, especially at the basic level. James Latte has been in Nigeria for 40 years. He tries to keep track of happenings in Ghana from his 15-inch television. As an educator in Nigeria and one who is appreciative of the business environment he has enjoyed so far, he's hoping the two countries will focus more on the things that bind them rather than trivial matters.
Yes, the policies are there. Yes, we are all in the sub-region of ECOWAS. There is need for compromise. There's need for understanding. If these policies are not favorable to other traders, like our Nigerian brethren trading in Ghana, is there a way we can make it a bit flexible for them so that they will have their trading go on smoothly?
As a frequent traveler, he holds dear his memories and the little pieces he has from Ghana, even his cuisine.
Yes, I like the Ghanaian jollof rice. Why? Maybe because of the way I grew up with it. In fact, my son has just come from Ghana. As he was coming, he brought some to me. Ghana's jollof rice, prepared by my wife.
As the world marks a new year, expectations are high in African countries, especially in terms of trade. Countries hope the African Continental Free Trade Area will help bring enormous opportunities for Africa's development, creating new jobs and boosting trade relations after months of delay caused by the global coronavirus pandemic. But experts view the New Year Day's launch as largely symbolic, with full implementation of the deal expected to take years.
The best way to go is to consolidate, explore those things that unite the two countries. They have a lot they will gain from each other. It doesn't matter if, but it now be left with the government to see how they can maximize, whatever benefits they have from their relationship. I think that is what, it shouldn't be cutthroat. It shouldn't be, the competition should not be one that will put somebody, one of the countries in disadvantage. The two countries have signed up to the ECOWAS protocol. They have to respect that protocol. They have to abide by it. And how do you do that? You come to the table. It is not by taking unilateral decision. It has to be collective. It has to be joint, so that if there are gray areas, the two countries can talk about it, discuss and negotiate.
According to the World Bank, once the African Continental Free Trade Agreement is fully implemented, it will boost Africa's income by $450 billion by 2035. But experts are concerned that with the way provisions of the ECOWAS Treaty are ignored among member states, not much might be done to improve the economy of the bloc. With the re-election of Nana Akufo-Addo in December 2020, Nigerian traders in Ghana are hopeful his second term will resolve the lingering trade tensions.